I'm interested to know how you connect with the dog that passes, a Donny. When you connect with a dog, does it feel different when you're connecting with an animal that's here or in spirit? Is there any difference to you as to how you approach that?
What I've learned is it starts with a recognition with what any of my animals who've passed. I'll always hold the memory of who they were as the physical. Donny, if I bring him to mind, I bring him to mind as Donny the Bichon and all the traits that came with it and all the emotions that I felt when he was with me physically. They all come kind of
Yeah,
rushing in, very familiar.
yeah,
But it's also important for me to recognize that he's not restricted as Donny the Bichon. Because when we connect with our animals in spirit, what I've learned is it's like the roles reverse. They become our parent almost, or they become our guides. They
yeah.
become the one that looks after us because when they're in their physical bodies, we
Mm,
automatically assume the role of
mm.
their parent, their guardian, their caretaker,
Protector. Yeah,
everything, because they
yeah,
are dependent on us because,
yeah.
that's the way it is. They became
Mm,
a pet, so to say.
yeah.
So in order to connect with our animals in spirit, I believe that it's good to have that recognition because it's about developing the spirit relationship with them. The physical relationship has gone its course. Have our memories, we can't develop the physical relationship anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we look at when we got a dog or a cat as a pup or a kitten, our relationship grew with them as they go from puppy to adolescent to
Yeah,
adult to senior. So we got that physical relationship to develop, and it's all different
yeah.
stages. What happens is that when their animal dies, we're trying to connect with them in spirit as if they were still in their physical body. We've run our course. What they've left us with are memories, the memory of
Yeah.
physical life. What they long for us to develop a spirit relationship with
Mm-hmm.
them. Now, what does that mean? It means that we have conversations around spirituality, for example. We start to shift, like for Donny with me, he's very integral in a lot of the projects that I do with my
Yeah.
business. And one of his main teaching is around end of life, how he wants to continue
Mm-hmm.
to educate and support people with their animals with end of life. So it's because of him in many ways and how I experienced his end of life that I started to do work around the animal hospice and wanting to really support pet parents in animal communication with end of life. So that's how our spirit relationship has developed. He's developing me, he's making me expand, he's
Opened lots of doors.
opened lots of doors for me. And therefore, I now can have conversations with him that I didn't have when he was here in the physical life. Now I can sense that our relationship isn't over because I
Yeah. It's
have the memory of puppy, adolescent, adult, senior, and now we're into spirit relationship. If I only saw Donny only ever as my Bichon, I can only connect and wish for him to present a connection with me that is about him as Donny, as a Bichon. And
mm,
after a while, because you're not creating new memories, I can only go into the past. So it
yeah.
doesn't feel like either of us are growing. And
Mm,
as far as he's concerned, his role now in spirit is to teach me about the spirit connection. So if what I'm doing is only ever asking for Donny to appear as Donny or to let me know he's all right, it's like he can only almost like do so much. And part of him as a spirit will go, you've had all the proof. I need you now to
mm,
learn to connect with me as a spirit.
mm, mm, mm.